Starting lineup for Lawrence County, I think it'd be a familiar lineup for Wildcat fans. Here's Kayla Goodwin. Goodwin, a 5'5" senior. Melody Saxton, a 5'8" senior. Here's Katie Smith, 5'9" junior. Wendy Hartsfield, a 5'8" junior, and Brandy Bean, a 5'11" senior. So Melody Saxton, Kayla Goodwin, Brandy Bean, Wendy Hartsfield, and Katie Smith. Of course, Miranda Wallace will be in there soon. Kim Loop been playing a lot. She's been out sick, but she's back tonight, right, Jim?
Right. It'd be good to have her back. She's become a big seventh man, big third post player for us inside. So it's nice to have Kim back tonight.
Yeah, and she's been scoring well, too.
Oh, yeah. She's shooting 63% from the field, to give you an idea.
Here's Shamika Martin, 5'5" junior we told you about. Here's Jessica Mitchell, 5'3" senior. Tamika Coleman, left-hander, tough inside, 5'9", sophomore. Kim Coleman, 5'9", sophomore, and Amanda Ussery, 5'7" sophomore. So they're playing a lot of sophomores. Boy, a lot of young players on this team.
Yeah, they are. I remember making a comment early in the year that they've got some talent, and by the time we played them this time, I expected them to be much improved. They went through some stretches in our game where they simply missed a lot of easy baskets, and I don't think we can count on that happening tonight. I think we might be in for a ball game if we don't play well.
You bet. You bet. Lawrence County girls, 18-2, undefeated in the state of Tennessee. Undefeated in the district, 9-0, District 8 AAA. Shamika Coleman stands in there for Giles County, Katie Smith for Lawrence County as we get set for this basketball game. And the tip controlled by Smith, and Lawrence County has it. Giles County's going to open up man-to-man defense. Here's Smith on the wing with it to Saxton behind the three-point line. Thought about shooting, doesn't. Gives it to Smith, who looks inside, now gets it to Bean. Back it goes to Saxton. Fakes the shot, couple of bounces, and now they spin it inside. Kick back out to Hartsfield. Hartsfield spins, gives to Smith. Into the lane she goes. 10-footer on the way. Off the front of the rim, no good. Saxton with the rebound, put it up, no good. Giles County then clears the board.
Yeah, a lot of contact in there. It looks like a district game. Seems like ours, those are always a lot of contact. They call it the same way here tonight.
Ussery with the rebound for Giles County. Now here's Amy Gordon with it on the wing to Coleman now out front with the pass. Here's Mitchell. Lawrence County man-to-man. They've played that all year. Shamika Coleman gives now to Mitchell. Mitchell tries to drive inside, spins, and she's fouled. And she'll go to the free throw line as the foul is on Kayla Goodwin.
Yeah, it was a good job by Mitchell once she got in there, jumping up into Kayla, making sure she drew the foul and get at least get the two shots out of it from the foul line. Almost made the basket, too. So, a lot of teams we've played lately have been real active, and Giles County's no exception.
Here's the free throw on the way, and it's rolling no good by Mitchell. Crowd still filing in. Second free throw is good by Mitchell. 1-0. Giles County leads. We've played a minute. Giles County, the man-to-man defense. Smith gets the screen at the high post. Kicks it back. Goodwin, three-pointer. Back of the rim, no good. Smith with the rebound down on the baseline. Let's see. She's fouled, I think. Or was she out of bounds?
He called the ball on the baseline, but if he did, it should be our ball. It went off Giles County, hit the baseline, and Katie grabbed it after it hit the baseline. So really, it should be our ball, but it's not. It's Giles County's ball.
Against the press, Giles County gets into the front court easily with Mitchell. Mitchell picked up by Goodwin, works to her left. Good defense by Saxton over here on Gordon. Gordon gets the pass now, gives it to Coleman. Tamika Coleman holds the ball high above her head. Here's a steal by Smith. Katie Smith with the steal, driving in for the layup, and it's good.
Yeah, that's Katie's 108th steal of the year. She's got over a third of all the steals. We've got 306 steals now. She's got 108 of them, so that's a tremendous part of her ball game.
That is amazing. Here's Giles County driving inside, jump ball. Good defense there by Lawrence County.
Yeah, good help defense by Brandy Bean. Came across, and Mitchell spun in the lane, was going to try to shoot, and Brandy just grabbed the ball and pulled her back down on the floor. That's a good, strong play by Brandy Bean.
So the possession era, Lawrence County. Now, wait a minute. That's going the wrong way. They're going to say they pointed toward Lawrence County, and Wendy Hartsfield did the smart thing and grabbed it, tried, but the officials realized their mistake. And it was Giles County's ball.
They faked me out. I thought it was our ball. We were going the wrong way. Everybody got confused there.
Giles County trying to throw it in out front. They get it to Coleman, just barely, though, as Mitchell takes it now. Mitchell's going to get a screen, work to her left, and kick into the lane. Has it knocked away. Ball on the floor. Picked up by Hartsfield. She's fouled. And a good foul by Giles County because Smith was already streaking down the floor, anticipating the pass from Hartsfield.
Yeah, I believe that foul was on number 23. Jessica Mitchell just reached in after she lost the ball, reached in and grabbed. That's her first and the team first.
So it's Clarence County's ball, leading 2-1, 5:57 to go here in the first quarter. Here's a screen at the high post by Bean. Pass goes instead to Hartsfield, now inside the lane. Here's Goodwin. Goodwin is cut off. Fires it out there to Saxton. Saxton gives to Hartsfield. Lawrence County against a good defense by Giles County. Now a moving screen. Going to be called on Katie Smith, I think.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I didn't see the screen. That's what they called, but it was, it was probably right. She tends to slide a little bit when she comes across, and Wendy was wide open to the basket, so we lost a couple of points there.
Giles County will throw it in, down 2-1, with 5:38 to go in the first quarter. Giles County with the basketball. Here's Martin. Martin gives to Gordon. Gordon with Saxton on her. Saxton trying to make a steal. Mitchell with it now. Man-to-man defense. Gordon looks inside now with the pass. Shot put up good. Pretty shot. Good strong move by Ussery.
Yeah, good strong move by the sophomore. And, they've got three big girls on the floor. The two Colemans and Ussery and got Mitchell and Gordon handling the ball. So, they've got a good lineup. I don't remember this lineup being on the floor at one time against us before.
Here's the pass inside to Bean. Knocked out of bounds by Giles County. The Lady Bobcats lead at 3-2 with 4:59 to go in the quarter.
Looks like they want to control the pace on their end of the floor a little bit more than I thought they would. So this may be a low-scoring game. We need to make use of these early possessions.
Might be. Here's a pass inside to Bean. Her shot no good. Rebound go. Lawrence County. Bean with it. Puts it up off the glass. No good. And Ussery cleans the board for Giles County.
Yeah, two good looks at it by Brandy, and that's one of her favorite spots to shoot from. She'll usually make those and miss both of them, but it's early. Got to get warmed up a little bit.
Here's the pass to Coleman. Going to spin. Shot up. No good. Rebound. Knocked out of bounds by Giles County. And the Lady Cats will have it.
Yeah, nice move inside by Samika Coleman. The two Coleman girls we've seen a lot in AAU ball around, and they're improving all the time, and they're getting taller all the time. So they're going to be a bigger force as time goes on.
Just sophomores. 4 sophomores starting for Giles County. Here's the pass. Wendy Hartsfield, three-pointer. Rolling no good. Rebound Coleman. Samika Coleman with the rebound. Waits for the traffic to clear and hands it off to Mitchell. And Mitchell, off the left-handed dribble, comes into the front court. Working with the pass to Gordon. Gordon into Samika Coleman. Going to stop, shoot. Shot no good. And Lawrence County with the rebound. Kayla Goodwin with the rebound. Goodwin into the corner. The pass goes inside to Bean with a nice layup. Good. Went to the corner to Saxton. So she gets the assist.
Samika Coleman was playing over the top of Brandy and thought she had backside help, and she didn't. So when Brandy stepped to the baseline and Kayla gave it to her, there wasn't anybody there. Nice look by Kayla.
Lawrence County back in front, 4-3. As Giles County has the ball. Mitchell, three-pointer, good from out front.
Hey, that's too good a look at it out there. She's obviously a shooter. They don't have Brooklyn Bass anymore. She's decided to do other things, apparently. She's not with the team anymore, so I wondered who their outside shooter would be, so it looks like it may be Mitchell.
Might be. Here's Katie Smith out front. Top of the key, gives to Bean. Bean looks inside to Hartsfield, going to spin. Dish it off to Saxton. 16-footer Saxton bouncing good. She got a good roll.
Good roll off the back iron, straight up and came back through. And people are starting to sag on us a little bit. As the more games we play, there's a steal by Brandy Bean on the inbounds.
Bean steals it. Shot put up no good. The rebound knocked out of bounds. It'll belong to Lawrence County.
Yeah, good.
Talking about the team sagging inside, they want to make you hit it from outside.
Yeah, they're going to make us hit from out there. And we've got some shooters out there. If we'll just relax and start knocking those down, it'll make it awful difficult for other teams.
Here's Lawrence County with the basketball. Katie Smith out near the center line with 2:53 on the clock. The score's tied 2-2. Smith calls a play, gives to Saxton, or to Goodwin. In the lane, Hartsfield. She's going to spin, stop, shoot, jump ball. It'll belong to Lawrence County.
Yeah, good move in by Samika Coleman getting over in there. Wendy early in the year was able to make those kind of baskets, but now there's so many people in the lane, there's not much room in there. You almost got to pull up and shoot now. It's hard to dribble through it. There's the inbound.
Pretty play. Inbound pass. Katie Smith gets the feed from Goodman, hits the layup, and she's fouled.
Oh, Kayla does such a wonderful job setting that up because she looks off. She knows where the picture coming. She knows when Katie's going to come off of that, so she's looking away. As soon as Katie breaks, she'll turn and give her the ball, wide open layup. And who was the foul on that time?
I thought it was on Ussery.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, they had it on wrong on the board. Ussery, got the foul on us. So we got a chance to go up here 9-6.
Smith's free throw is good. Katie hits it. She's got 5 points, and Lawrence County leads it 9-6. 2:40 to go in the first quarter. As Mitchell comes into the front court. Under pressure, gets rid of it, and gets it right back. She's the point guard. As here's a three-pointer put up on the wing. Good. Giles County hits it. That's Jamaica Martin.
Yeah, nice shot. And that's 2 they've hit from outside. Mitchell's hit 1, and Martin's now hit 1. So we got to come out on score.
Lawrence County looks inside. Saxon's open. Saxon goes up off the glass, and she scores.
Nice pass inside by Kayla Goodwin. Nice catch by Mel. It's a high, hard pass. She got up, got control of it. A lot of times girls let that ball bust through them. She grabbed it, put it right back in. Nice play by both of them.
Lawrence County retakes the lead, 11-9. Giles County matching them point for point here early. Here's the drive inside. Pass knocked away. Picked back up by Mitchell. Mitchell into the lane again. Shot blocked. We got a foul. That's a good one, I think, and that's her second. Let's see.
Yeah, Kayla picks up a lot of fouls. Seems like lately we're only averaging about 2 fouls per man. Except for Kayla's averaging almost 3s, but we do a real good job not fouling. Some of that's the way they officiate nowadays, but that's 2 on Kayla early. Miranda Wallace is coming in to replace her.
They want to congratulate Kayla. Salutatorian over at Lawrence County High. Boy, isn't that great? 2 years in a row that an athlete has been one of the top 2 students. Free throw is good by Mitchell. Jessica Mitchell with 5 points.
I don't think people realize, or a lot of people probably do realize, how much discipline that takes to be able to play a sport and be that good in the classroom at the same time.
Second free throw is no good, and the rebound comes down to Melody Saxon, and she gives to Smith, and here comes Lawrence County up by 1, 11-10. Shot put up by Smith, no good. She gets the rebound, looks for somebody inside. There's Hartsfield off the glass, and she scores. Wendy Hartsfield put it up high off the glass and got the bucket. Lawrence County's up by 3 again, 13-10.
Yeah, good hustle, a lot of quick hands, a lot of reaching, a lot of making them do it, making them pay for everything they do. We're going to try to double team here across now. They got it across half court.
Wallace on Mitchell, gives to Gordon. Back it goes to Mitchell. Miranda Wallace picks her up. And she's going to spin inside the lane again. Mitchell knocked away by Brandy Bean, but she gets it back, puts it up, no good. Bean clears the board for the Wildcats, and here comes Lawrence County. Long down court pass Saxon. Saxon fakes, shoots, no good, but she's fouled. And she'll go to the line and shoot 2. The foul is going to be on Gordon.
Yeah, Gordon was in position to draw the charge. Mel was wide open with the basketball and couldn't get under control. I think if she'd have set up a little better, she would have gotten the charge. She kind of stepped away at the last second and got the defensive foul instead. We're a little lucky there. Mel shooting 2.
Free throw is perfect by Melody Saxon. She has 5 points. 14-10, your score.
Mel shooting 75% coming in for the year from the free throw line, so obviously she's a good free throw shooter.
She hits them both, and the Lady Cats up by 5. 15-10. 57 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Mitchell hands off to Gordon. Saxon nearly with the steal. Saxon with the steal. Knocks it back to Hartsfield. Lawrence County running. Hartsfield stops. 8-foot jumper. Good.
Oh, great. I love the teamwork on this team. She looked inside to Miranda, saw she was covered, went ahead and took the shot herself from 6 feet, but she was ready to give it up if Miranda had the shot. That's what you like to see.
Lawrence County with some heavy pressure on Mitchell with 30 seconds, but Jessica Mitchell gets it into the front court. 25 seconds. Lawrence County all of a sudden up by 7. Here with the pass is Martin. Martin gives to Gordon. Gordon now to Mitchell again as Wallace is out on her. Giles County with 9 seconds now. Here goes Mitchell into the lane. She stops. She shoots off the glass. Shot no good. Rebound Hartsfield. Hartsfield fires it ahead to Saxon with 1 second. The shot is up good, but it won't count.
Yeah, didn't have time. Just didn't have time. Everything was right there but the clock.
All right, it's 17-10. Lawrence County leads after 1. Back in 1 minute.
Pressure, we start putting the heat on a little bit, knocking balls loose, diving on the floor, and suddenly we get 3 or 4 baskets easy, and we're out by 8 or 10, and they got to start playing a whole different kind of ball game. We're
and
up by
sometimes
7
you
here.
see the look of desperation on the teammates on the other team's face when they're looking at that pressure. Giles County's Coleman has it inside. Shot blocked by Brandy Bean. She works it ahead to Katie Smith. Smith driving, layup good. She got Mitchell on her hip, and Mitchell couldn't get around her. And Katie with a nice play. 7 points for Smith. Lawrence County up by 9.
Yeah, a smart play by Katie. She knew where she was. She just got in front of her, so she couldn't get around her to block a shot or play her or anything, and just made her ride her back all the way down the floor. That's smart, experienced play.
Here's a pass into Coleman to Gordon. Gordon for 3. It's going to be short. Gordon gets the rebound, puts the shot up good. Nice follow by Gordon.
Yeah, Mel came out on her and contested the shot and lost her balance a little bit, and he couldn't get back in front of her to go to the basket, so it left Gordon a wide open lane to go in and get the basket and put it back in.
We're in the second quarter. It's 19-12. Lawrence County with a 7-point lead. Wendy Hartsfield, top of the key, gives to Saxon, looks inside to Bean, open little jumper, a little bit hard. Rebound, Giles County. Ussery pulls down the rebound, and here comes, Wilson with the rebound, and here comes Giles County's Mitchell into the front court. Mitchell to Gordon, top of the key. Right back it goes to Mitchell, looking inside. Nobody there. Here's Coleman, 15-footer, back of the rim, no good. Smith with the rebound, Lawrence County to run it. Here comes Smith. Stop, pop, 8-footer, good.
Great play. She looked inside all the way down. They kept waiting for her to get up. She's got 86 assists already this year, so obviously Katie knows how to pass, but she can shoot the ball too.
21-12 as Coleman puts one up in front, no good. Gordon gets the rebound, a little soft jumper, rolling, good. Mel Saxon got her, fell down inside, and that allowed Gordon to get the rebound.
Yeah, Mel went up, and the girl backed under and rode her with the hip a little bit, and she ended up on the floor, and like I said, that left her wide open.
21-14 as Smith has her back to the basket, gives to Bean. Bean to Saxon behind the three-point line. Now inside to Hartsfield. Fakes one way and then spins, and she's fouled as Giles County has picked up the personal foul.
Yeah, I believe that's on Wilson.
Right.
So that's her 4th team foul.
Ayesha Wilson.
Brandy, I kind of like to see Brandy shoot that 3. Brandy, of the girls that play a lot, Brandy's 3 out of 7 from three-point range, 43%. I believe we got a 20-second timeout, John.
20-second timeout. Yeah, the score is 21-14, Lawrence County by 7, 5:57 to go in the first quarter.
You know, they also shoot well from inside. You got to do that first. You got to be able to do both.
Lawrence County with the ball, as here's Smith with the top of the key to Goodwin, lobbing it in to Bean. Bean double team, kicks it back to Goodwin. Goodwin still trying to get it inside, can't. Now here's Hartsfield in the lane for a jumper, good.
Yeah, kept looking inside at Brandon. The defense kept sagging, and that left plenty of lane to pop across and get the ball.
Here's Giles County against the pressure. Coleman dishes it off to Ussery, who fakes, shoots, missed it. Coleman with the rebound, but she had to climb on the back of Brandy Bean to get it. She picks up the foul.
And Brandy's smart. She knows the girl behind her is a little bit bigger, probably can out-jump her in a jumping contest, so she knows how to get back into her, lean on her, make her have to come over her back to get the rebound. That's exactly what she did.
That was on Coleman. Shamika Coleman, her first 15 foul. As Smith comes down, Lawrence County up by 9, 23-14. Smith in the lane has it knocked away by Mitchell. Katie chases it back down. Out near the center line, gives to Hartsfield. Hartsfield looks inside to Bean, can't get it to her. Now it goes back to Smith, back to Hartsfield. Hartsfield's open, she'll shoot that one. Smith for sure, top of the key, nailed it. Katie Smith.
She starts doing that like she did out in Loretta the other night. She'll hit 6 or 7 in a row from right there, and that puts us up by 12 with 5 minutes in the second quarter.
And here's the pressure in the backcourt. Giles County, as they get it ahead to Coleman, just ahead of the 10-second count. Melissa Gibson in the ball game for Giles County. Smith nearly makes the steal over in front of the bench. Just ran out of room over there.
Well, what Katie does that people don't realize, she lulls you to sleep. She stands there like she's not paying any attention whatsoever, and about the time you let go of it, she's gone, and she's breaking into the lanes. It's something defensive backs learn to do in football, but she knows how to do it in basketball.
I always thought she'd make a great safety. Here's a shot put up by Coleman, no good. Rebound, Hartsfield. Hartsfield dribbles into the front court behind the three-point line, gives to Smith. Thought about shooting it, bounces it into Bean off the glass. Her shot, no good. Rebound, Giles County.
Yeah, Brandy's getting some good looks, and she'll usually make those shots, and she will before the night's over, but she's having a little trouble here early.
26-14, Lawrence County by a dozen, 4:13 on the clock. As Gibson fires it, top of the key there. It goes to Ussery. Here's a three on the way. It's going to be short. Giles County, though, gets the rebound as Martin has it. Martin gives to Gibson. Lob it inside to Coleman. Knocked away by Bean. Loose ball picked up by Goodwin. And here comes Smith into the front court wanting to run. Smith fakes, stops. Goodwin, three on the way. It's short, and it's out of bounds. Give it to Giles County.
Yeah, Kayla, Miranda almost got a hand on that right under the basket, which would have been an easy putback for her. Mel Saxon coming in now to give Brandy Bean a little rest.
Bean's really been active on defense. And doing her usual good job. Here comes Mitchell, going to drive all the way down, missed the layup. Coleman gets the rebound, and she's fouled as she goes up by Miranda Wallace.
Yeah, that's what I was watching. I think we lost our matchup when Brandy went out and Miranda came in. We weren't sure who had who, and we let a man break open down the floor. So you have to correct that. Miranda's got to know when I come in the game, I got to tell everybody who they got, because Miranda's not a post, so somebody else has got to move into that spot.
So now on the rebounding position is Hartsfield and Smith at the inside spots as Coleman, the left-hander, puts the free throw up good. She's got a pretty shot, Shamika Coleman.
Yes, she does. There's a lot of improvement in those girls from last year when we first saw them play. So right now, her and her sister both have improved tremendously.
She hits them both, and it's a 10-point game, 26-16, 3:38 to go in the first half. Here comes Lawrence County looking at this is zone.
Yeah.
They're in the zone. Hartsfield behind the three-point line to Saxon. Saxon shot no good from three-point range, and Giles County with the rebound. Ussery fires it ahead now. Martin with it. Martin gives to Coleman. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell's going to spin into the lane, kick it back to Martin. To Mitchell he goes again. Mitchell's going to stop, dish it off inside, or try to Coleman. Jump ball, and it will belong to the Lady Cats.
Yeah, good help defense in there by Katie Smith. Sagged in right when the pass was thrown, got her hands on it, enough to tie it up. Brandy Bean coming back in now. Katie Smith will be coming out. So again, we got a matchup we got to work out. The girls usually real good about talking. This bunch knows each other real well. They're not afraid to tell people what they're supposed to be doing. So we'll get the matchup here in a minute.
Here's Goodwin now running the point to Wallace. Back to Goodwin to Saxon. Back to Goodwin. Goodwin to Wallace. Giles County in the zone. Saxon thinking about a three. Doesn't shoot it. Got Wallace open inside, and she's fouled as she goes up for a layup. It's pretty play, Jim.
Yeah, what they're running a 1-3-1, which you don't see a lot of. I like it. I really like 1-3-1 defense. But what you got to do, the backside corner, when the ball's on the wing, the backside corner is a weak spot, and that's exactly where Miranda came to and exactly where we looked, got it to her, and she got fouled on the shot.
Wallace will shoot a pair. Miranda, sophomore, puts it up, and good.
But I like a 1-3-1 defense if you've got an active team and a couple of tall girls to make you shoot over the top of inside. So it's not a bad defense for Giles County against us.
Wallace hits them both, and Lawrence County's back up by a dozen, 28-16 with 2:39 on the clock.
Good pressure defense.
Mitchell in the back court. Do they run out of time? No, we got a foul on Hartsfield.
Now, maybe a little bit of a knee. She thought Mitchell was going to go around her, and she kind of put the knee out, and Mitchell actually passed it off, but apparently made some contact first. And they were running out. They were probably at 7 seconds or so in the 10 seconds by then.
First foul on Hartsfield. Giles County will throw it in near midcourt to Coleman now, and she's going to have it stolen by Hartsfield. Wendy Hartsfield steals it.
Come right back and take it back and make up for one little mistake on the other end.
Right.
Good hustle, Wendy.
Wallace behind the three-point line, lobs it into Bean, and she's fouled by Ussery. And she'll step to the line, 1+1.
Yeah, we were lucky there. They had Brandy double-teamed inside. It really wasn't the place to go, but luckily they came over the top and got the foul out of it. Should have just had to kick it back out. There were two people, one on each side and one behind her.
On Ussery, that's her second foul. And there will be the 7th team foul, so that puts Lawrence County in the bonus. 1+1.
Brandy's shooting 85% from the foul line, 51 out of 60.
Isn't that something?
I'm not trying to jinx her, but she can't hear me. If she misses, it's not my fault. Her and
for her career, I'd like to know what it is for her career. Bean, free throw good.
As a team, we're shooting 70%. And you know, if you've got starters that can average 72 and 73%, and your entire team can shoot 66, 67%, you're happy. We're over 70% because I don't believe we've missed one tonight.
Second one by Bean. Now you did, James.
Yeah, I did.
Made one, missed one. Lawrence County up by 13, 29-16, with 2:13 on the clock. Kim Coleman's back in the ball game as Mitchell, the point guard, fires it away to Gibson. Gibson looks now to Samika Coleman. Back to Gibson behind the three-point line. Now with the pass is Mitchell, top of the key, spinning inside. Her shot put up, no good. Rebound, Miranda Wallace. Boy, she gets great position. Here's the pass to Katie Smith. Smith wanting to run, stops. Gives it now to Wallace in the corner, open little 10-footer. Wallace in and out, no good. Rebound, put up, no good, and Giles County has the rebound. Bean kept the rebound alive to Saxon. Melody's shot was no good as Giles County comes away with it with 1:30 to go in the first half.
Kayla's got to be careful not to pick up that third here. She's got to come out and pressure, but she can't pick up that foul.
Three-pointer, no good. Bean with the rebound, and she's fouled from behind, and Coleman fouled her. Randy Bean will go back to the line as Shamika Coleman has just picked up her second foul.
And like I said, they're an active bunch. You know, Giles County's going to have a team to really be reckoned with here in 2 years. Of course, we'll worry about that 2 years down the road. But we saw some good athletes on their B team today. A couple.
I have a feeling we're going to have a pretty good team in 2 years.
Yeah, I think so too. But you know, a lot of things can happen to them and to us. But it looks like the programs are going to be in good shape at both places. Brandy Bean makes the first one this time. I'll say nothing else.
Okay, she's 2 out of 3. Lawrence County 30, Giles County 16. With 1:25, and this one's on the way, and it's good. And all of a sudden, Lawrence County with a 15-point lead, 31-16. As in the backcourt, here's Mitchell double team. Fires it ahead to Gibson. Good job against the press. Gibson, though, in trouble over on the sideline. Gets it away to Mitchell. Now gives to Martin, into Coleman. Coleman nearly walked. Gives it to Mitchell out front. On the wing, Gibson, three-pointer. No good. Rebound, Coleman for Giles County. Digs it out of there, and they kick it way out front to Mitchell. With 1 minute to go in the half, Giles County has it. Down by 15. Coleman, 16-footer. Dips in and out, no good. And a foul on the rebound on Katie Smith, I think.
Well, Katie had the better position, or at least tried to make it look like she did, but I believe she did draw the foul, and I believe that was the correct call. But Katie almost made it look like it should go the other way. Because you saw the hustle on the floor right now, and the getting all over it. It looked like we'd be the one behind.
That's right.
The way we're playing, going after them.
Mitchell open for 3, no good, but on the rebound, a foul on Lawrence County, and let's see who they got, Smith. And boy, that's 3 on Katie.
And they were getting Katie out, and the coach, that bothers you more than anything. You got to play her up, ready to take her out with 2 fouls, and she picks up the third one with 50 seconds to go before you can get her off the floor. So, and you know, I didn't see the foul, but you got to figure it happened.
It'll be 1+1 for Kim Coleman.
Of course, one thing about our kids, especially probably, the seniors and Wendy and Katie, they all can play with 3 fouls. We could leave her on the floor and they'll probably not worry about it, but you just never know. You hate to limit yourself at the end of the game ever.
Coleman hits both free throws, and it's 31-18 with 50 seconds. Hartsfield back out there. Here's Saxon. Saxon gives to Goodwin. Kayla Goodwin out front, running the point. Gives to Saxon. Back to Goodwin with 40 seconds. Wallace looking inside to Bean. Couldn't get it to her. Now she does. Down on the baseline, a little soft turnaround jumper. Good from about 5 feet by Brandy Bean.
Yeah, nice square up right there on the baseline. Brandy likes that shot. When she gets one shot to go, she'll use it. Here's a turnover, Mel Saxon.
Saxon steals it, lost it. Hartsfield picks it up, looks inside to Wallace, but out of bounds it goes. Lawrence County couldn't get anything to go right that time as Mel dribbled it off her foot, or off a Giles County player's foot maybe, and then Lawrence County throws it away. 33-18 with 17 seconds. Here's Coleman, shot blocked by Bean, and she stepped out of bounds getting the rebound, so it'll be Lawrence County's ball.
Yeah, good job by Brandy. Just deflected the shot. Coleman caught it in the air and came down on the baseline with her own rebound. So 10 seconds to go. We ought to be up at no less than 15.
8 on the clock now as they look inside. Hartsfield layup, good. And
friendly bounce.
Yeah, and that's the end of the first half. Lawrence County 35. Giles County 18. A great second quarter by the Lady Cats. Coach Shane Clark will be with us to a good start against Coffee County. And did you ever, huh?
Yeah, we did. I didn't expect that really, but I'm glad we had that. Of course, that helped us throughout the game, and the rest of the game we just kind of cruised at about the same pace, and that really helped us. Got to play a lot of people, and we need games like that.
You told me it might have been the first time you got to relax during an actual game.
Yeah.
But I looked down there when they cut it, I think to 15 there in the fourth quarter, you didn't look too relaxed.
No, got tense for a little bit, but really it was tense until after that. And then we came out at the beginning of the fourth quarter, and I think we got the ball to Eric at the top. He made a good bounce pass to Bryant, and we got a couple of quick scores like that. And that kind of sealed the deal when we did that. But that was a big district win for us, and like I said before, our district 2 through 7, it's anybody can beat anybody on any given night, and that's why it's so important to get a good start in the district. And of course, we're 6-3, back in second place by ourselves, and if we can continue, if we can win Friday night, that'll definitely help our standings with 3 games left. And I hope we come out tonight ready to play. I know if we don't, they'll really get after us, and they'll make it a long night for us if we're not ready to play against this Giles County bunch.
You bet, Coach. Now, also last week, it was, I guess, an upset. Shelbyville boys over Tullahoma.
Right.
And the Shelbyville boys will be our opponent on Friday night.
Right. They've been playing a lot better, and Tullahoma struggled a couple of games, but they got a lot of talent, a lot of big, strong kids, and they'll be back. They'll be ready to go probably this week. But Shelbyville definitely has improved since the first time we played them. And I know people probably look at the first time we played them and say, well, you beat them without Bryant and without Blake. But at the same time, they've improved a lot, and I think we've improved since then too. But I think the guys that stepped in there that night played a super game for us.
Coach, back to that game on last Friday night, I thought, of course, Bryant played his typical great game, but Tanner Bryant with some big plays. Blake Gobble with really an amazing play during that game when he made a steal at midcourt and then saved it behind his back, and I think wound up with the ball and scoring.
Right. Tuesday night and Friday night, he made some big defensive plays for us and really did a good job on the boards, on the off corner of the boards. And Blake's in the situation where we wind up putting him on put him on the low block on defense when we're playing zone a lot, and when we put Brian out top, and he winds up having to box out a guy that's a lot bigger than him, box out a post player. But he's done an exceptional job down the stretch doing that, and we've asked him to do a lot, and he's done it. I told Blake a couple of weeks ago, I said, you tell me when you get tired. He's kind of hard to tell when he gets tired. I said, you tell me when you get tired, and otherwise, if you're playing well, you're going to be in there down the stretch. And I think he stepped up. Last week, he really stepped it up in both those games, defensively and on the boards, and he provided us with some offense that we definitely need. It looked good looking in the box score and seeing 3 guys in double figures.
You bet.
We've been having a lot of times where we'd have Bryant with 25, and then we'd drop down to about 7 points or 5 points for the net scorer, and it looked good having 3 guys in double figures.
One of those guys, Bronson Kilburn, I think had 11 in the first quarter over there the other night, but he's injured, Coach. Tell us Bronson's situation.
He fell on that hip. He fell on one of his hips about the last 3 games and a time or 2 in practice, and he's got it bruised so much that he can't reach over and tie his shoe, and he can't lift his leg up forward, and so he's really got a deep bruise on his hip. Trainer John looked at him and said anything was torn or anything else, but he's just got a deep bruise. It's going to take a little time to get well. So we're not going to play him tonight. He's sitting out tonight to try to get well. Hopefully he can be back by Friday night, we hope. And right now that's still a question mark, but hopefully we can get him back. Chris Outlaw's still sore. He took a knee in the thigh the other night, and he's got a thigh bruise, and he's still a little sore with that and limping around a little bit, but hopefully he can be full speed tonight. He was still limping a little bit yesterday in practice with it. But just some nagging injuries at this time of the year, I guess, but nothing major. Nobody's with the flu, hopefully, and nobody. We don't know it if anybody's got it, and so hopefully everybody will be all right tonight, and hopefully we can come out and have a good night. I think we definitely play hard, and it's just a matter of not letting Giles County get off to a real good start. We've talked about coming to people's gym and how they're going to shoot better in their own gym, and they're going to play harder and really be more aggressive, and I think that's definitely what Giles County will do. And it's been a long time since we played them. And it doesn't matter how many teams you talk to and what kind of scout report you get. Every team plays different against different teams, and so I think they're definitely going to be a test for us tonight. And I think it'll be a good game to get ready for Friday night as well.
Well, they've pretty much had their way with us the last few years, Coach. There's no doubt about it. But we picked it up in the last couple of years, but I'd say over the last 10-year period, they've dominated this series with some outstanding teams. And they got a good outside shooting team. We better be ready for that over here tonight.
Right, yeah, we'll have to extend out. And the first one thing I've noticed from talking to other coaches that have played against them is that they've got kids that are shooting shots now that are scoring points now that weren't scoring points the first game when we played them. And so that's an adjustment that we're going to have to make. They got a kid that starts for them now that didn't. He played very little against us the first time we played him, and he starts for them, scores a lot of points for them. So they've got a good team, well coached, well disciplined. They really work hard on defense, and they're good fundamentally, sound fundamentally, and they'll be tough on this floor. They really will. In the home gym, they'll come out with a lot of pride, and they'll really play hard. We're going to have to play well, and I think our guys know that. It's a matter of whether or not we're prepared well enough to come out here and play well.
Matter of pride tonight, isn't it, Coach?
It sure is.
All righty. Coach Shane Clark, appreciate it. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Jack.
All righty. Our halftime visit with Coach Clark.
Last County is big second quarter, Jim. They didn't play that bad in the second quarter. They just on offense. We're so quick defensively. They're having trouble getting shots. Lance County with the original starting five. The shot put up off the glass. No good. But Giles County gets the rebound. Puts it up. Missed it. Long rebound. Comes down to Gibson. Her shot no good. This time we got the rebound. And a foul on Giles County. And Lance County will have the ball. Yeah, Brandy Dean got out of rebound position in. So Coleman just reached out and smacked her right in the mouth. Well, not eventually, but just held her good. So, you know, that's got Brandy out of it. Mr. Coleman's got 3 fouls now. Katie Smith on the floor for us with 3, and I believe Taylor Goodwin with 2. There's a few that could be in some bad foul trouble quick. Here's Saxon open for a 3 from the corner. Dips in and out, no good. And the rebound comes down to Mitchell. Mitchell for Giles County into the front door of the pass to Martin. Back it goes to Mitchell to Coleman. Knocked away by Bean. And they say she fouled her. That's 1 on Brandy. All right, they're going to get it to him on the baseline. I really thought she was going up for the shot if they're going to call the foul. Looks like she's headed for the shot. They're going to get it to him on the baseline. But that was, Brandy's gotten away with that a couple times. But and I thought got ball that time, but apparently not. Here's the pass into Mitchell. Mitchell looks into Coleman. Turnaround jumper. Blocked by Bean. Hartsfield with the rebound. Runs through some traffic. Bounces it ahead to Katie Smith off the glass. She scores. That's 14 for Smith. And a great fast break by the 2 juniors, Hartsfield and Smith. Yeah, real nice bounce pass in traffic by Wendy there. I didn't think she took that ball through there too, but she did. Well, we lost the man there. I think Wendy just forgot who she had coming down the floor. Jim Coleman's in the game now, different player, so Wendy lost it. We're lucky there. The ball got knocked out of bounds. Giles County's ball. Yeah, Wendy grabbed her head and said, my fault there. I didn't know where I was. Here's Giles County on the inbound play. As they look inside to Coleman, turnaround jumper, short, no good. Fight for the rebound, jump ball. Lance County will have it on the possession as Hartsfield ties up Tamika Martin. Good hustle by Wendy so far as that. They got one mistake, lost the man there, made up for it. But she's a great ball player this year. She's really come along. She really has blossomed. Here's Lance County's team with it. To Hartsfield. Hartsfield looks inside, trying to pass it. Knocked away by Giles County. Coach Brunner wanted a kick on that one, but didn't get the call. Here comes Mitchell for 3. Good! Jessica Mitchell hits a 3-pointer for Giles County. Well, both the pitchers put their hand up, but her foot was all the way across the line. But they put their hand up before she shot it, so they both saw it different than I did. 37-21 to score as the ball knocked out of bounds. Giles County. Ussery comes back in. She's playing with 3 fouls. Not 2, really, on Ussery. Coleman will check out. Tamika Coleman with 3 fouls. Inbound pass comes to Bean. Bean into the lane. Stop. Shoot. It's no good. Fight for the rebound. Bean has it. Jump ball. She's tied up. And Giles County will have it down 16. Yeah, good hustle there by Brandon coming off her own shot. Got the rebound, but couldn't get control of it before Giles County got a piece of it too. That's good hustle by Brandon. 6:10 on the clock. Third quarter. Giles County's Jamaica Martin. Gives it to Gordon now inside. Soft cover put up. Good. That's Kim Coleman with the bucket. Yeah, nice touch. You know, got a nice roll off of it. Nice touch. And gets inside the foul line. Just Mel Saxon will drive. Nice. Stop and pop there by Saxon. As she drove down, stopped, and went straight up to the jumper. Melody Saxon with 8 points. And it's 39-23. Lady Cats with the lead. 16-point spread. Pass into Coleman. Her jumper is no good, and a foul on the rebound on Giles County. Yeah, I believe that'll be Ussery's third. So they got her on the floor with 3, and Nikki Coleman on the bench with 3. The fouls are starting to mount up a little bit, and there's a lot of contact in the game. But there's more fouls been called tonight than we've seen in a while. Ayesha Wilson, fast foot senior comes to the ball game. A-Y-E-S-H-A. 16-point Lady Cats lead is Katie Smith comes into the front court. Smith The Hartsfield behind the three-point line. She's going to stay inside just to be just inside the three-point line. A jump shot is no good. Giles County with the rebound.
That's the shot. If they get it, really makes it tough on them. Because when he does that spin move, they have to drop and help. And she kicks it out. If we can make that shot, there's nothing they can do about it.
Here goes Mitchell spinning inside. She's fouled. And let's see if that's going to be on Goodman.
Yeah, pretty sure that was third.
Three on her.
Mitchell's one of the few players who shows it's right-handed and like to spin and go to her left, and she's done that every time. She has not turning gone to her right yet in the lane, so we need to be aware of that and overplay her actually the other side, making go to her right, which you know we don't do to her right-handed. Yeah, Miranda Wallace in the ballgame now replacing Taylor Goodwin. Like I said, with 3 fouls. Katie Smith on the floor with 3 fouls. But they're seniors. Well, Katie's a junior, but you know, experience-wise, she's right up there with anybody. And they're smart enough to play with 3 fouls. They just can't do, you know, can't pick up an unnecessary foul.
Free throw is in the air and it's rolling no good by Jessica Mitchell. 2 out of 4 at the line tonight. Mitchell with 8 points. Well, it's a good outside shooter shoot. She's got an awful flat free throw. But she makes the second one. We're up 39-24, 5 minutes in the third. 15-point leadership lead is Smith drives open for a little jumper. Good. She's behind the backboard, looks like. But boy, she really had to put the touch on that one.
Well, she's trying to get that last step, and just I think she was surprised she's sitting there how far behind the ball she was. So she made the shot.
16 for Smith. 41-24 inside. Oakland for a layup is Wilson. Randy Bean came out, tried to make the defensive play. Wilson got behind it. Here's Smith looking into the corner. Owen there gets to Hartsfield. Back to Smith it goes. 15-point Lady Camp lead. We're in the third quarter. 4:30 on the clock. Saxton gets the screen. Doesn't see. Gives to Smith. Stolen away. And here comes Mitchell. Mitchell with it knocked away. And Lance County comes up with it. Wallace knocks it away. Here's a long backcourt pass to Wallace. In trouble on the baseline. That's a basket away. Giles County comes up with it. Pretty raggy there for a minute.
Yeah, when you get over to the baseline, the first thing you get up is quick, and she was sitting to the 2 all that traffic behind it.
Well, it'll be Giles County with the ball. There goes Mitchell spinning and jump ball again, and this time it belongs to Lance County.
Yeah, Brandon's done a good job of coming open. If she spins and starts up, she just grabs the ball. So we got a timeout.
20 seconds. 30 seconds, Lance County timeout. We'll be back after this 30-second timeout.
Then, some recall project, you know, like the Phoenix, right till noon on Saturday.
Lance County with the ball. They're up 41-26. And after the timeout, they look inside for Smith. Smith jumper good. Katie's got the hot hand. 18 for Katie Smith.
Yeah, she's been baseline more tonight than normal. She used to keep going, you know, out far and inside the lane, around the foul line. She's turned baseline tonight and gets some good shots and puts some nice strokes on it.
She is really playing the ball game tonight for Lance County. 43-26. Lance County in the lead, trying to win their 19th game of the year. Just only 2 losses. There's a pretty roll put up and in by Wilson.
Yeah, she couldn't find anybody to pass to in 5 seconds ago now. She finally took off for the basket, man. She's coming up there and getting it in. That was a nice shot by Wilson.
The lead is slated about 15. Pretty much this quarter. Lance County led by 17 at the hand. Here's Saxton looking down to Smith on the baseline. Dishes it off to Hartsfield, who shoots. He scores. They're not going to count it.
Oh, I thought they would count that one. She was on the way off the floor, maybe not completely up when the foul occurred, but they usually give her that one. That was caused by the 2 shots Katie hit from the baseline a minute ago. They jumped on her that time. She cut it off the end to get back to That's good, unself-explanatory.
A foul is on Gordon, her second. As the pass comes into Wallace. Wallace into the corner. Saxton looks into Hartsfield. Back to Smith. For 3, top of the key. No good. Rebound Giles County.
Good open shot by Katie. You'll let her take that one. You know, she can get that shot. You let her have it every time. She'll hit half those.
You bet. All right. Giles County with the ball. They're going to shoot a 3, and they hit it. And they cut it to 13.
Yeah, Amy Gordon
Cut it to 11.
Yeah, from the left corner, and all of a sudden, like this, 11-point game with 2.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. So, if anything later, when we got good lead, we haven't been able to really put them completely away.
Fifth shot is blocked. Giles County with the rebound, and a foul in the backcourt on Saxton. Giles County making a little run here with 2:23 to go.
Yeah, nice block on 36. You don't see that happen, but Wilson jumped out of it the last second, got out of over good, another nice clean block on it. So, I mean, no, it's just a foul. Their first and team third just put this out.
43-32. Giles County can get it under double digits this time, but they won't. It's Orange County with the steal. Good defense. Giles County trying to run the give and go. Randy Bean with the intercepts the pass. Katie Smith brings it up. Yeah, good deflection on the pass by Miranda Wallace. Got a hand on it, popped it up in the air for Brandon. No time to break through the field. Smith gets the screen on top of the key. Looks to get it to somebody, and here's a steal by Giles County. Mitchell takes it away, and here comes the Bobcats again. As they look inside, Smith with a steal, and she's fouled. That's the mark of a great player right there. She got the ball stolen by Mitchell, made a little lazy pass, a little bit of a lazy pass to Katie. Mitchell quick. She got up and made a steal, and Katie went right back down and stole it back. So, you know, that's good determined play. Katie's going to come out of the ball game now for a minute. Taylor Goodwin coming back in. It'll be Goodwin, Saxon, Bean, Hartsfield, and Wallace for Lawrence County. Minute 40 on the clock. Lady Cans up 43-31. 12 again now. There's a shot inside. No good by Hartsfield, and a held ball on the rebound, and will go to Giles County, I think. Yeah, good pass inside by Brandon to the winning when he just missed the shot. The girl came flashing by when you had the dust a little bit in the air, but she still, you know, could make that shot. You can do it. How did it get back to 12? I was the same thing. I was thinking it was 11 myself. It was just a minute ago. Giles County can't get it in bounds and have to take a timeout with a minute 30 on the books in Giles County, which is at least their second, maybe their third. Good move by Miranda. Almost got the ball in. She attacked pretty good. A lot bigger girl. But Miranda can jump. She can get up in the air and she's quick. She's going to be a fine player next 2 years. Already is. You bet. She's at the free throw line for Lawrence County, and her free throw is good. Well, that's one thing Miranda needs to work on. She doesn't shoot free throws as well as she needs to. She's only 62%. Of course, she's in short spurts of playing time. It's sometimes hard to get the rhythm. If she gets to play more and more, that's when she get up and steady. She's got a nice touch. Well, she's 4 for 4 tonight as she hits that one. That'll pick that percentage up. And Lawrence County's back up by 14. 45-31 against the press. Here comes Giles County. Coleman dribbles inside, then kicks it back out to the corner. Gives to Mitchell. Mitchell out near midcourt with Wallace on her. Going to sit inside, and the ball's knocked away loose. It's going to be picked up by Goodman. Long down court pass to Saxon. Saxon has it knocked away by Giles County. A good hustling play by Sonia White. They just came in during that timeout. Yeah, you can credit that turnover to Taylor Goodwin. She came over on that spin move to Mitchell and played her on the left. Came off her man and she spun right into her and lost the ball. Taylor's learned as the game goes on. That's the way Mitchell's going to go. 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Lawrence County 45, Giles County 31. Big quarter for Bobcats. Here's Goodman, top of the key to Wallace with 6 seconds. Into Hartsfield, fake, left-handed. No good. Rebound Giles County. And that will be the end of the quarter. Lawrence County 45, Giles County 31. Back with the fourth and final period in 1 minute. Yeah, she got starting spot on the floor with the exception of Mel Saxon get a little rest. I believe she was in the entire third quarter. We need to pick it up right here and move this lead on out pretty quick. It'll be a ball trying to go to Goodwin, and there's Giles County knocking down the bounce. Sonia White. She's pretty quick. Yeah, she's a hustler. She's made a couple things happen. She didn't hear the steal. Lawrence County fighting third in the backcourt, but Giles County comes up with it. And they'll have the ball around 45-31. Sonia White out between the rings. Reserve that came in late in the third quarter. Spark Coach Mayfield's club a little. Remember, this team beat Marshall County. Here's a pass inside to Coleman. Going to spin. Her shot bouncing. It is no good. And the rebound knocked out of bounds by Giles County. Yeah, I believe Brandon may have got away with one there. Looked like what Mr. Coleman on the forearm on the shot. So we might have got away with one right there. And it's just a 14-point lead. We need to move things on out here. Here comes Smith. Gets to Goodman. Goodman looking for a cutter. Nobody there. Now, bad pass. Intercepted by Giles County. Jordan doesn't like what he's seeing. Well, Taylor thought Brandon was going to pull up. Brandon took an extra step. They ended up throwing it in behind her. So it's just, bad communication on what they were doing. Giles County with another chance to cut into the lead. As Mitchell dribbles into the lane. She lost it. Kicks it back out front to White. White now to Coleman. Turn around left-handed jumper. Bouncing. No good. Miranda Wallace with the rebound.
Yeah, got a good hand in the face, that Randy Dean. Really put the hand up there, got in her vision a little bit. But that's probably the extent of Coleman's range right in there. I don't think they wanted her shooting that side. They like her to take it on inside.
Here's Wallace with it. South on, gives it away to Goodman. Taylor Goodman. Looks for Randy Dean, left side. Dean takes the three. Put a dribble out on the baseline. Spinning all the way, layup good. Randy
Nice
Dean.
move, nice move. Went around Wilson, I believe it was. Pumped her on the three. Got a one step on her, went all the way baseline, laid it in. Nice move by Brandy.
46-31. Lawrence County gets the lead back to 16. That's the longest it's been in a while. Giles County has got it down to 12. Giles County with the basketball. Here's Coleman going to spin, shoot, off the glass, no good. Payne with the rebound. Payne works it ahead for Wallace. Wallace looking at a 1-on-3 situation. Now down on the baseline. She's in trouble. Going to stop, shoot, hit it. Miranda Wallace.
Weaved her way through just about everybody down that right sideline and along the baseline there. Finally cleared up enough to get a shot and knocked it down. Nice move.
I think everybody thought Miranda was in trouble, but Miranda.
No, 18-point lead, though, with 5.5 minutes to go.
1-on-3. She hit it. Here's a long three on the way. No good. Payne digs out the rebound for Lawrence County. Here's a long pass. Goes to Wallace. Going to drive in. Layup. Good, Miranda.
Good smart move by Wendy Hartsfield. Pulled up, let the defensive man run into her back, and that gave Miranda that last little step she needed to go all the way to the basket.
It's a 20-point Lady Kent lead. Timeout, Giles County. We'll be back in 1 minute.
There's no question. When you're shopping for a new home, you have a lot of decisions.
Got it. We thought 11 at one time, and somehow during the timeout it went back to 12. I guess the error on the book or something,
And now we've managed to run it out to 20. And you know, you never know. We don't relax. The girls don't relax. They play hard, and so anything can happen in a basketball game. You don't let up till it's over.
Here's Mitchell open. Her shot blocked by Wallace. Rebound tipped away by Bean. To Saxton. Saxton into the front court. He's going to drive all the way. Layup. Good. Melody Saxton.
Another screen by Wendy Hartsfield. Just get down the floor, get inside the defensive man, let them web off on you and go right over the basket. Good move by Wendy and good basket by Merle.
22-point lead. Shot put up no good. Bean picks the rebound away, but Giles County comes up with it. Here's Coleman. Turnaround jumper. Tamika Coleman, no good. Katie Smith with the rebound. Lawrence County run to up. Smith fires it ahead to Saxton. The left-handed layup. No good. He's fouled. And she'll go to the line. I thought for a minute she might be hurt.
I thought, the skin down on her hip. And this time of year, it seems like that happens more and more. And those hips get sore. I think Bronson Gilden from Bowie after that is having that same problem right now. You land on after a while. They start getting sore. So she has a great move. I thought she made the basket too, but she's on the line shooting too.
That's Wilson's third foul. Now, free throw is good by Saxton. And Chris Rolling's in the ball game for Lawrence County.
They're replacing Wendy Hartsfield here. And Mel's good free throw shooter. She's shooting 75% coming in. So, most of our starters are shooting 70% or better with Brandy Bean up there at 85%. And like I said earlier, the team is 70%. It's hard to get near the foul season becomes more and more important.
First one's good by Saxton. 12 now for Melody. And she's 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Lawrence County by 24. Giles County hasn't scored this quarter as the ball knocked away by Bean, picked up by Smith. Shady into the front court with a pass into Bean, knocked away by Giles County. And here comes Mitchell, one to run. Mitchell will hold up, wait for the traffic to clear. Gives it to Gordon. Her three-pointer blocked by Saxton. Gets the rebound. Puts the shot up. No good. Rebound Smith in the corner. Here comes Lawrence County. Sadie Smith running with the basketball. Stop. 8-foot jumper. Good.
Boy, she's coming to a jump stop. It's quick. You love to see that. That one long stride and boom, she's straight up in the air, not going forward where she does hard and gets a jump shot. That puts us up by 26 now with 3.5 minutes to go.
Trying to figure out about this run. Shot put up. No good. Mitchell to get the rebound. Throws it up. No good. And she'll go to the line. Giles County hasn't scored this quarter.
I believe it's about a 16. I believe it was 33-31. I believe it's at least a 14-0 run. Yeah, 14, that's what it is.
It'll be Mitchell at the free throw line, shooting 2 shots. The foul is on Rolling, her first.
And according to the Coleman girl's father, this has been their problem all year. I know him from AAU, talked to him before the game. He said they just go through stretches in the game where they don't score. They just have long stretches where they suddenly can't get anything done.
Here's Bryn Thompson in the ball game. Second free throw, no good. Rebound, long rebound, picked up by Wendy Hartsfield. Goes back in the ball game. She gives it to Katie Smith. Orange County with 3 starters and 2 reserves in the game. Hartsfield looking inside. No one there. Gives now to Smith. Open behind the three-point line. Just getting out no good. Rolling with the rebound. She goes up. Her shot's blocked. She gets it again, and it'll be a held ball. And belongs to Giles County.
Yeah, good rebound that time by Trish. She's trying to get the ball in the air, and it looked like a pretty good block. It's a hard block by the time you see that called, even if there's no contact. But so held ball there, Giles County ball.
Ashley Johnson will come in just a minute for Lawrence County. As the pass goes into lane now, and the shot is going to be put up. No good. Saxon with the rebound. Well, Saxon fires it ahead to Hartsfield. What a pretty pass. Wendy Hartsfield lay up good.
Didn't have but a foot on them, but they both had their back turned and Mel just stood behind right between their heads to Wendy. Wendy saw it all the way. She looked them off. Didn't act like the ball was coming. Last minute grabbed it, put it in. They never knew where the ball was.
There goes Lady Smith out of the ball game. And Ashley Johnston is in the game. Also, Lawrence County is getting Lady Schultz in the ball game.
Yeah, so I believe everybody's played this young lady. She may still be a little weak from being sick. She's been out for a while.
Free throw, shot put up, no good. Rebound put up by Kim Coleman. She puts it up and in good. 59-34 with 2:36. Johnston gives to Saxton. Melody Saxton is going to be in the lane. Trying to dish it off inside the rolling. Nobody there. But Giles County, they intercept it. Good stop there by Merle.
She put it on the floor and bounced it, I believe she made. Here's Mitchell for 3 for Giles County. So they cut it to 22 2 minutes ago. No problem with the game. But you want to see these kids hold the score, hold their own.
Right. Here's A.J. Ashley Johnson with the ball out near midcourt. Going one way, then the other. Gives to Saxton. Saxton on the wing is going to stop, shoot from the baseline. Good.
Nice shot by Mel. Puts us up again by 24 points. Just under 2 minutes to go in the ballgame. It's a good effort right here. Timeout, Giles County. I believe a full time. No, 22nd timeout, Giles County.
They're going to get the players in the ballgame. The Mid-State Basketball Report will be fun.
Yeah.
Every one of them will be fun.
I'd like to see them win them all, of course. The one defeated Tennessee and then for the years. Run them win all.
Yeah, wouldn't that be fun? Here's what Giles County has to take a timeout. So will we with a minute 52 to go. We'll be back in one.
Number 2 blocks north of the longest red light in the world. It's Fashion Print.
Giles County had the ball. Now we got a foul.
Yeah, Brian reached over the top, trying to get position on her, spun back behind her, and ball in, tried to reach over the top and not to lose. You can't do that, but I guess that's better than letting it go to the basket with the ball.
Neither team in the 1+1 yet. That's only the 15th foul on Lawrence County. The first on Brent Thompson. Sonia White hangs it out front with Thompson on her. Minute 30 to go in the game. Lawrence County with a big lead. Giles County looks inside, puts a shot up. No good, but a foul will send her to the free throw line.
Yeah, Kim coming over giving backside help there on Kim Coleman. She's a strong player. She hadn't been on the floor a whole lot tonight. She's been out there some, but not as much as I really thought she'd be. She's a strong young sophomore. So, I mean, they got several good sophomores here now.
She'll shoot a pair, and her free throw's in the air, and it's short off the front of the rim, no good. Kim made her first 2 free throws tonight. Second free throw is good by Coleman. Here comes Mindy Edwards in the ball game. Mindy coming in for Mel, so the last starter's off the floor, so it's all free throwing, and the rest of them will all be back in. Here's Johnson in the front court with a minute 20, bounces it away. Now to Schultz, and we got a whistle traveling against Lawrence County.
Yeah, trying to see Freeman firework. He got the ball in there too, and then made the fire. But that's working. Stepping the feet, with her foot, trying to get the angle, get the ball inside.
61-38, Lady Cats rolling to the 19th win of the year as Giles County puts it in off the glass. It's good. And Wilson hits it with a minute to go. 61-40. A lot of folks defense by Giles County. They're still making us put help to put the ball up. Wilson goes to the line. He's fouled. Down to the baseline. Jump shot, no good, but she'll shoot a pair of free throws with 53 seconds to go.
Katie trying to go baseline. Katie still going baseline, trying to get an angle to pass inside to Bryn, and Bryn can't get him off ball and pick up the blocking foul. Katie still on the line, shooting 2.
Here comes Luke in the ball game. Tim Luke, 5'11" junior, who's been out big. Free throw is bouncing good. Yeah, we don't want to bring her back too fast, especially if it's not been a conference game. We want to get her feet on the ground. She's been important to us this year. We need her strong for these next 3 conference games. Second one good by Short. Here's the boat, 63-40, 50 seconds to go in the game. Here's Giles County, Gordon with it, looking down on the baseline, jumper put up, no good. Back for the rebound, it's on the floor, Rowland has it, gets it away to Johnson, rolls out of bounds, Grant County will have it. Yeah, everybody in Giles County still all over the floor. They're playing hard, they're hustling all over the place. They're getting the ball inside a lot easier now against this bunch than they were our others. We're not getting inside in defense and helping out. People are playing the people inside. When they lob it inside, there's nobody to help out. So they're able to get it inside a little easier now than this before. Johnson with it on the wing. Looking for some help. Gets it to Luke. Luke open jumper. Good. Kim Luke hits it. I don't know. I don't think Kim knows how she made that either. She went up front 6 plays, pulling the baseline, and it looked like she got fouled. Kind of threw it up there and got a good roll. So that's a good job by Kim. 9 seconds to go and a foul on Johnson. Will send Sonia White to the free throw line with 8 seconds on the clock. 65-40. Last County girls will go to 19-2. Of course, undefeated in the state of Tennessee, and the 2 teams that beat us in the top 10 in the country in the USA today, and deserve to be believing that they're excellent basketball teams. But they go good. Back here in the state, we can compete with anybody, but from this point on, we got to prove we can do it. First one, we're going to move playing that conference back to that conference round, district round Friday night against Shelbyville. Second one on the way, and it's no good. Luke with the rebound, and it's knocked out of bounds by Giles County with 6 seconds to go. Get this in the end, let the clock run out. If we get the ball down and get a shot, that's fine. Johnson, here's to Edwards. Edwards in the corner, back to Johnson for 3. He made it. That's why he nailed it. That's why she gets those beatings this year. That makes her 4 out of 5 from 3-point range, 80%. Right away. Right away. 67-41, the final score. Back in a minute.